I'm O.W. Root, and this is Pleasant Peninsula. There's two ways you can go to the beach. There's two different approaches to the beach. The first way is the tourist way. This is the all-day affair. This is cramming everything in because you've only got a couple days up north each year. It's 5, 6, 7 hours, marathons down by the water, spending $30 at the concession stand, getting fried up like a lobster. It's understandable because you've only got so much time up here. You've got to cram it all in at the beach. This is your one chance. So the event, the beach as a yearly event, that's one way. The second way, the other way, is the locals way. And instead of the beach as an event, it's the beach as an everyday activity, as normal life. The beach almost as mundanity. You know, I grew up going to the beach every day. I grew up in West Michigan, and my dad would take my brother and I. My mom would come too. My brother, my sister and I, my mom, and we would all go down to the beach. And we'd go to the beach almost every day we possibly could. We'd hop in the van, head down to the beach for a little while, and then head back home again. It was just a normal part of life. And I loved that because the water and the waves and the sand became a normal part of life rather than a yearly event. So it's a beautiful way to go to the beach, but there's a few things you need to know, or there's some things that you need to change in your mind if you're going to embrace that sort of natural, organic beach life in northern Michigan or West Michigan. The first one is acceptance of sand. You have to accept sand. You cannot fight the sand. If you are fighting sand, you will lose, and you will not be a beach family. You have to accept the sand's going to get everywhere. If you have kids, their car seats are going to be full of sand. The back is going to be full of sand. The front, right beneath the pedals, is going to be full of sand. If you're going to the beach every day, that's what it's going to be like. No, if you say, I'm going to vacuum out the car every time you go to the beach, you're going to hate going to the beach, and you're not going to go to the beach because it's going to be miserable trying to do that. So you have to accept sand. It's like accepting gravity. Accept the sand. That's the first step. Then the next steps are actually a little easier because that accepting sand is a big one. It's like accepting winter in a sense. The other steps just help ease that transition or facilitate being a natural, normal beach family. The beach is a normal part of daily life. And so one of these is having a beach bag in the car at all times. A couple towels, just keep it simple. A couple towels, a couple toys for the kids, just simple plastic toys if you've got kids. You leave it in the back trunk. It never comes out. You don't wash the beach towels after you get home. No. You wash them twice the whole summer, once the whole summer, whatever. You just shake the sand out down at the beach. You put them in the back. You leave that beach bag, so then you don't have to pack a beach bag every time. All you need to do is put on your suits and get in the car. That's it. One last thing. Small cooler. Just need a small little cooler, like this big. Whenever you go down to the beach, throw a couple sparkling waters, whatever, in there, a couple of those ice packs, and a few Triscuits or whatever in a Ziploc bag. That's it. Those are the only snacks you need. Remember, this is not a 5, 6, 7 hour journey down there. It's just an hour and a half. Just a few little snacks. You're not spending money at the concession stand. You're bringing it from home. Small little, like I said, little cooler, easy to put in that beach bag. So remember, this is all you do. You got that beach bag in the car. You throw a couple waters in the cooler, some Triscuits. You put on your suits. It takes 5 minutes. You grab that cooler on the way out the door. You put it in the beach bag in the back of the trunk. You hop in the car. 10 minutes later, you're at the beach. You grab that bag. You're down on the water. That is all you need. Do that. You don't need anything else. No special stuff. No big fancy anything. Just that. Keep it simple. Go to the beach every hour, or not every hour, every day for an hour, hour and a half. That is far superior to the 5, 6, 7 hour sessions. That's beach as a normal part of daily life. Northern Lake Michigan, way up in Northern Lake Michigan, north of Traverse City, almost to the UP. There's islands up there. Not Mackinac Island, that's in Lake Huron. I'm talking Lake Michigan. Got Beaver Island, Garden Island, Trout Island, Whiskey Island, and High Island. It's a collection of islands up there. And you know, nobody really goes there. I doubt you've been there, but you should go there. They're beautiful. It's fascinating history, such fascinating history. You know, Beaver Island was once the home to King Strang, founder of a break-off sect, and a breakoff sect of Mormonism, and he declared himself king, and he ran his kingdom on Beaver Island. Eventually, it collapsed, and he died, and they left the island, and now the island is just another island in Lake Michigan, with a few hundred residents year-round. It's beautiful. But High Island, in addition to Beaver Island, it's just west of Beaver Island, right up in that collection of islands in northern Lake Michigan. They also had a sect, a group, a cult, however you want to put it, that lived there in the early 20th century. The House of David, that's who lived there. The House of David was founded in Benton Harbor by Benjamin Purnell. He thought he was the seventh messenger of God. He developed his own group, his own sect, and they were celibate, vegetarian, teetotalers, and they grew their beards long. And about 150 of them lived on High Island. They did lumbering up there. And they were around, 1903 was when they were founded in Benton Harbor, and they were around until about 1927. Around that time, Purnell was accused of violating his own mores and his own expectations that he had for his community. But before he was able to answer these accusations, he passed away. Shortly after, the community collapsed and House of David was all but disbanded. And out on High Island, there were once buildings and houses. Again, about 150 people lived there. There was human settlement there. But then as the House of David collapsed, so did that human settlement. And so today on High Island, it's fascinating. It is uninhabited. It's deserted. No one lives on High Island today. Not a single person. There are no roads. There are no stoplights. There are no stores. There's no regular ferry to High Island. I went to High Island and I had to charter a boat to get there. I had to take a ferry to Beaver Island, then take a charter from St. James on Beaver Island over to High Island, and then take a skiff. We dropped the anchor about 30, 40, 50 feet from shore, and we took a skiff into High Island. And there's nothing there but a few remnants of the House of David. There's an old boiler right by the bay there on High Island. It's an old rusty boiler. There's some pots and pans, rusted pots and pans right near the edge where the interior of the island starts, just off the shore. There's some twisted metal from the lumbering, from some tool. There's other debris as well. It's mostly metal because all the houses just collapsed, all the wood rotted. It's all disappeared. And most haunting of all, most striking of all, are a set of railroad tracks that run right into the water. They come right from the sand, right down to the shore, and they just disappear into Lake Michigan, to the greenish blue water of Lake Michigan. It's haunting. It's a ghost island, really. It feels like a ghost island. If there was no remnant of human civilization, or the House of David that was once there, it would be less haunting. It would say, oh, this is just an uninhabited island. But that there's some little remnant of those people that once called it home. It's eerie. It's striking. It's so quiet there. Just the birds singing in the interior. Quiet northern Lake Michigan. Beaver Island to the east. It's a metaphor and it's poetry, really. We make our civilization, we make our plans, we develop all these things and we think they'll last forever. But as soon as we die or leave, nature comes back and takes over again. Today, High Island is like no one was ever there. Some message there. It's poetic and beautiful. I'm O.W. Root for Michigan Enjoyer.